All right, so basically, today's the last day driving this for now because I've been driving it just very cautiously and untuned for the past couple of days, like since we got it all put together. And oh, you know what, better yet, let me roll it off the hill because I gotta check the oil because I do have a slight drip leak, right? So, but I really don't have to top off. Like, oh damn you, I fucking locked my damn steering wheel. I do fucking still check it a lot. I mean, I really never have to fill it up, I'm not gonna lie. Like, hopefully maybe this hill will carry me down. Damn it. Okay, we'll start it for a second, move it forward a little bit, then we'll turn it off. Oh shit. Yeah, so it does that. All right, we'll just move her over here real gentle. All right. Okay, so I check the oil every time. Every morning, and every time it sits for a while, like if I go somewhere. Yeah, so we're about half a quart low right now, actually. That must have lost that on the way home last night, because I have a 35-minute commute every day to and from my house, because I do everything in another town, but I moved out here recently, so I only really live in my town. But I drive a lot, and just over the drive, it just drips out. I'm about half a quart low, so that's nothing big, but we'll top her off really quick. Fucking high mileage, Mobile 1 5W30. I actually owe my friend $40 for this because we were gonna sell this one day, and he was coming over to help me. I was like, hey, pick up some oil on the way home. Okay, on the way to my crib, and he bought it for me. I just haven't paid him back yet. But we're about half a quart low. Hopefully I have enough in here. The weird thing is too, though, is like it'll say half a quart low on the dipstick. I will be half a quart low. I'll put in swear half a quart, and it'll be like fucking overfilled as hell. But like literally all I do, because I just fill up little bits at a time. Also because I like to put the tiniest bit of extra oil. Like, I mean the tiniest, not anything crazy. Like literally to the point of where it doesn't even matter. It really doesn't affect anything, but I just like it in there just because I do drip. And we're almost there. Just another like little 2-second pour. But yeah, this oil's lasted me a pretty long time. I'm actually almost out. I'm gonna have to buy some more until I get this fixed. It's just my 10 AN fitting on the bottom though. Okay, that should be good. We made a few updates to the engine bay. We actually moved some stuff around and changed the way things were. So the downpipe actually fucking popped off yesterday. It must have rattled out. I guess I didn't put Loctite or something on because it was just dangling there, and I lost both the gaskets. It's a dual gasket. They both kind of like were dangling there, and it was being held in by one bolt that was backed halfway out. So I almost lost the whole fucking thing, and I was driving on it like that for like 10 miles. I was like, why am I not building boots? Like, I don't hear anything. And I was really confused. So I pulled over and checked it, and there you go. But I got the O2 sensor out of the way of the manifold because in the downpipe, because you can see that black, the fucking O2 sensor heat shield laid on that on the way home yesterday. So I got that out of the way. Same with the oil line. I've kind of just got it. I had it resting here. That's what a lot of people do with their D-series oil feed lines, but I just wanted to get it out of the way entirely to prevent just rubbing all up on each other. So I just took it around the back, kind of clipped it on that thing all the way through, put this little worm clamp, and to down here. We got a new filter on the turbo because I didn't have one before. I had a K&N, but it was too big, so I was actually running it with no filter for like a day, 2 days. So I got this mushroom pod, but nothing's too different under here. But I just did some little housekeeping shit. But time doing this, I'm always doing shit with my oil under here because I'm always filling it up. I'm always checking it. Oh my gosh, bro, we're still fucking low, like a tiny bit. So like, hopefully my manifold will never rust then if it's fucking constantly lathered up in oil. Oh, there goes my towel, damn it. Pick that up in a second. Honestly, that, ooh, maybe a little too much. Okay, we're good. But yeah, now we let her warm up for kind of a while. We let her warm up till the revs drop entirely, or at least till the needle, at least oil gets to 160 degrees. I refuse refuse to just put this bitch on the road if the oil's under 160 degrees because, well, obviously it's turboed and it's untuned. So I give it the highest possible, or like the safest possible just treatment. Well, I don't know why I'm taking my fucking oil back in the garage. I actually need to put it in my car. There's a scat. But yeah, so we're gonna go fire her up, let her warm up for a bit, and hopefully last me through today. All right, so we're gonna let her warm up for a bit. Gauges are in, everything's together. They're just not wired up. Yes, I used fucking bolts because of the pins that came with the damn. So they sent me the wrong freaking A-pillar like cluster. They sent it for a Honda Civic, same year and everything, but the A-pillars and the Del Sols obviously are a different shape and just different fucking dimensions than the Civic ones, but I made it fucking work. So the pins wouldn't hold them in because I just really stretch out the plastic, like flatten it out really hard. So I put fucking really short nut bolts and washers back here, and it fits pretty well. I mean, it's kind of heavy. It actually weighs down my clips are just old, so it's really heavy, but yeah. But we're driving it today for the last time. I'm gonna park it over Easter and then just until, because I'm gonna pull out my ECU, and there's a company, I don't know what the name is, but I'll put it on whatever, and they sell obviously OD1 Honda P28 ECUs, but with the Honda chip. And just to save time, if you send them yours, you get a discount because they're basically sending you a stock P28 anyways. So you send them yours, they just send you a chipped one, but you get discounted for the ECU if you send in your ECU. But you can also get a preloader with a base map, and there's like an option where you can add 580cc injectors. I think I have 380 right now. I don't really need bigger ones, but I might throw them on there just to have room to expand in the future. But preloader with a base map, yes. And then I'm just gonna immediately drive it down. I'm gonna go with a Rare Breed Performance up in Elgin. I used to live down there, so I used to drive past their fucking place all the time. Go there, I'm street tune. Remember, my gauges aren't fucking working because I haven't wired them up yet, and well, actually, there's a reason why they're not wired up, and I'll fucking explain that bullshit. So yeah, that's all my fucking wiring right there, just dangling down. So they wire in. I got the expandable circuit with their glow shift. So obviously they advertise like, oh, expandable circuits, expandable, like use these. You don't have to use them. You can wire straight in. I just got them with the expandable circuit. Like, oh, that's easy as hell. That's so simple. Well, my car being so damn old, the fuses that it wants to use, you have to use constant power, toggle power, and there's a third that you need for 3 different fuses for each gauge. I did that, but the only problem is, being how old my fucking car is, for some reason, the fuses down there, which should work for them, don't, because they don't supply my fucking voltage the way I need it to. It just doesn't. I don't know why. I'll have the toggle, I have, like, say I use the left headlight fuse for the fucking toggle, obviously, and it just won't work. But I was looking into some shit, and for that, you actually want to go to the underhood fuse box over here. Now, that's not really a big deal, but like I'm gonna have the gauges wired up. I just don't yet because I didn't have long enough wire. I didn't have enough wire. I had wire, yeah, just not enough, because I gotta fucking run it all the way from the fuse box all the way through to my firewall on this side. I could go in on this side and go behind the dash. I just don't feel like ripping the dash out. So I would probably just put it around like a protective sleeve, just run, like zip tie it, or just find a way to run it just against the firewall on the inside of the engine bay until I can get over here to send it through and up into my A-pillar. Yeah, or I could just wire them straight in to just the appropriate location, but I don't fucking know. But I have my girlfriend's volleyball tournament today, so we're warming up to get on the road. One thing this car, I am glad I'm not, oh bro, that fucking smudge is some bitch ass cheese, bro, with this nasty ass fuck ass cheese sauce, bro. The main reason I want to get it tuned like quickly, I'm gonna park it. I don't want to, I can want to keep driving it, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'm gonna pull the ECU because it leans out really, really bad, even in low boost. So like, I don't have my gauges, so I kind of just estimate what boost I'm in. So I'll hear it build, I'll hear it go, and I'll just let off and blow it off, like if I'm accelerating. There's not a lot of boost lag or turbo lag, which kind of sucks. It's great, but it sucks because I would love to just drive it and just keep it out of boost. Like my friend Oliver, he has a Mazda Speed 3. His turbo lag's kind of not bad, but it's enough to where you can just drive it out of boost normally, and then you get into boost when you really put your foot down. Mine just builds boost anyways. It spikes at some point. I don't know. I don't have my fucking gauges working, so it spikes eventually. Because I was doing some light pulls, just testing it out, and I was going third gear pulls at like 45. Oh no, at like 35. So I'm like building up the boost, and I'll shift into boost, stay in boost, and all of a sudden, boom! A fucking huge backfire, and my check engine light gets fucking thrown on, which I've never gotten a check engine light in this car. That is the first time I've ever gotten it since buying this thing years ago. And the fucking idle was like, like it just would not idle. The throttle response was really slow and like just like soft and squishy. I just felt like I thought originally I'd blown my motor. I was like, okay, bro, my shit just fucking lifted the fucking head. Like I just fucked myself. Like the first fucking day I had it on the road. But I think what it was is it leaned out really bad, and the backfire threw a false code through the O2 sensor, which then linked it to everything else. Threw a bunch of codes out just from this random out of parameter event that just occurred. And what I did was I was driving still. I was still going like 45. I put it in neutral, let my clutch out, turned it off, pushed the clutch in, turned it on, and then just rev matched it back into whatever gear I was in. I don't even fucking remember, like third or fourth. And it went away. It was fine. So that's what's leading me to believe it's a false code and not really anything to be concerned with. But that's why I want to get it tuned soon, because it just leans out. It's an untuned turbo car. It just leans out and then it backfires. Like some cars you can untune, run 8 pounds of boost, and it'll just be fine until it fucking blows up on you. My car didn't like it. It was like, no, fuck you. You're gonna tune me before you do this bullshit. But I'm happy about that, because that means this car will hopefully last me. We got the interior pretty much reassembled. It just broke. I mean, fucking just have this fucking bullshit. But I'll just replace that. It's not a big deal. The car's back, like the car's ready to go basically for the next steps of tuning. Your problem is that ECU is like $9 fucking billion. No, I'm fucking with you. The reason why I'm going with this company, whatever their name is, I'll put it here again. It's just cheaper, right? Like I get the whole ECU preloaded with a base map, and I can get it with 500cc injectors for like $1,200. Yeah, without the injectors, it's like $999, but the injectors add like $250. So yeah, it's like $1,200. It's like $1,200. But obviously that's together. Like if I were to buy everything separate, it would probably be costing me upward, especially with the base mat. The base mat preloaded is $100. The rare breed performance I gave them, I've been on the phone with them, talking to them a little bit over the past few weeks. Their fucking base map started at $900. So yeah, obviously it's gonna be a very generic and not as safe base map. Like it's just not gonna be vehicle specific or just car. Yeah, it's just gonna be a base map. It's just gonna make everything run with extra fuel and just add more fuel in everywhere. But again, I'm planning on getting that in, then immediately taking it to get tuned within the week. I may drive it on the base map to school if I have to, because I have 2 cars. So I have a 2006 Jeep Liberty 4x4 limited. It's pretty cool. It sucks. It's a piece of shit, but it's the daily. And then I got the race car, which is this one. Race. It's fucking, I don't even know. It's probably still at like 160 horsepower. I was at 103. I want to dyno it, but I also don't really care to street tune it or to dyno tune it. So I'm just gonna fucking airball it. I'm just gonna, or just fucking just guess. I think I'm at 160 to 170. Sorry, 150 to 160. Maybe high end and high boost 170. Maybe. I don't know. I want to say I'm sitting comfortably at 150 to 160-ish. That's like a safe range to say. Torque with the downpipe dump, I did lose a lot of torque. It just feels less torquey because there's no back pressure. But when I get that routed and figured out, it'll be fine. I'm not too worried about torque right now. Obviously, I'm not racing. I'm driving it very, very carefully. I mean, I will admit I am getting into boost sometimes and just giving it a little bit of a blow. I don't have my fucking camera mount with me. If I did, I would do videos of driving and letting it run on the road, but yeah, I can't do that yet because I have nowhere to put my fucking phone. But needle is just above cold. Looks like we're good to go. But idle's fine. My car's always idle like that, but once it gets to idling temp or operating temp, it idles exactly how it always would. And that's 302 miles with the turbo. I reset that the first start with the turbo. We are 300 miles in to the turbo dousal. Minor hiccups, it seems. Really nothing crazy. But yeah, that was the update. Hopefully soon I'll have videos of it running, driving, and shit. Or, well, sorry, driving. It's run. You know it runs. But vehicle's ready to go. About to get a bit above cold, so we're gonna shut the hood and I'm gonna get on the road because I got places to be. So, goodbye.
17 miles later.
My first take was very angry and a lot of swearing, and I figured I shouldn't post that. So it seems like I left my oil fill cap off when I was driving all the way to this town today. And it's a 35-minute drive for me. As you can tell, there's, you know, just oil, clean, brand new oil, you know, everywhere. And it's cool, great that it didn't catch on fucking fire. However, it's literally dripping. It's not even like a film, it's fucking dripping. Like, bro. Like, I don't even know where the oil fill cap is, bro. It's all somewhere on fucking Randall Road, dude. Fucking rolling around. Oh my gosh. I'm a fucking... It's everywhere.